What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And as you guys can tell, it's just you and me, YouTube. What's up? Now, however, I have to open up my run request list because this is a good time to get one of those down. Let's have a look. I have one from M. Dottie, Kaboom Bomber with a good magic ability partner, Mana Cycle 4, which that's outdated, but Mana Cycle 3 makes it even easier. I mean, I got nothing against something like that. At least starting us off with Kaboom Bomber is like a fine way to begin. Hopefully I get lucky and get it quick. I don't want to spend a million years here restarting. There isn't really a partner that you can choose at the start that I have in mind for something like this. Because sadly you don't really get too many interesting magic options from the very beginning. But we can maybe find something as we go. I assume by a good ability partner, they mean a good swap partner. Someone who has a decent swap. Though I could really blow this person's mind and show him you can do it with a physical skull and it'd be just as powerful. There she is. There she blows. I'm trying to think. Is there a good physical partner I could bring along? Spam recruits. Actually, you know what? I'll start with that. Not committing to it, but a start. You know, I always like to use things as a teaching opportunity and show people that, you know, it's actually not hard at all to build mixed damage runs. It's kind of the thing. One of the lessons I try and teach my audience all the time is if you want to play two skulls together, but you're worried that one is like magic and one is physical, and oh my god, they're incompatible. How could I ever do such a thing? Don't worry about something like that, because it's actually really simple to pretty much build any two skulls you want together. The world opens up a lot more once you realize this. Also, that was weird. Was that one of the cannon guys, but without a cannon next to him? Am I tripping, or is that what just happened there? I didn't think that was possible. Very strange. I will have to look back in the footage and see if if I wasn't mistaken. If that is the case, what was he even capable of doing at that point? I don't think I've ever seen that. Or maybe I haven't, I just never noticed, and this is just another Haxa moment, but I don't recall ever taking notice of anything like that. Ooh. Okay. See you, recruit. I can do Kaboom, Bomber, and Ninja just fine. It's not like the Ninja swap is anything insane, but it's good. It's usable. Or, you know what? I don't think it's possible to do the thing that I thought was happening there, like, because they're attached together. Like, you can only destroy the cannon once you kill him, so I guess I just saw it wrong. Maybe the cannon was hidden behind something. Because, like, it doesn't seem possible to do what I thought was happening there. Sadly, at the start of this run, we're going to be on the weaker side. Kaboom Bomber is one of the worst. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Bomber in general is one of the worst starts in the game. And Kaboom makes him usable, but it's still pretty freaking bad. Like, really, it makes Act 1 difficult. So if you're looking for a challenge and you want your Act 1 to be more difficult than it has to be, start with Bomber. But very quickly, that's not the case anymore. And I think we're going to get Kaboom. We're going to get unique. Yeah, we're getting unique Bomber in Act 1 Part 2. That's pretty OP. We're off to a start here for sure. This is a decent way to start today's run. So get some good items and really solidify it. The only thing I don't like and is not vibed up is all these defensive Dark Elites we're seeing. Like all these, like I saw a plate armor, I saw a protection. Like, get out of here. I'd rather see a fucking disaster Dark Elite at this stage of the game. It's not like they're gonna kill me. Famous last... You know what? Not even... They're not gonna kill me. I'm fine. I couldn't possibly die here. Also, what? Okay, we're... okay. Also, purple flip is like one of the most valuable things you can have on a bomber run, so we're definitely taking that. Also, I'll take that too. Why not? I don't have to buy treasure on the pedestal. Start building towards my mixed damage shenanigans. Everybody wins. Also, this makes... It would matter a lot more if we didn't have the upcoming upgrade for Bomber. But something like that gives Bomber some offensive utility in the early game. Like, just having him dash and do damage is like a nice thing to have. But people... See, this is what I'm always trying to preach to people about mixed damage, because a lot of people would look at that and be like, well, Bomber is a magic attacker, so how could I possibly make use of the Hunter's Boots? But it's like, that's just not accurate. Like, nothing's stopping you from taking these. Also, that was stupid of me, by the way. I had no reason to swap there, because I knew Kaboom was not up yet, and I still swapped anyway. I could have stopped him from ulting, and it would have just spent less time in this fight. Not that he has a chance to kill me or anything because of that, but just like wasted time, which is also bad. That was a fairly simple fight. Just made it more complicated for no reason. And give me those bone shards. We're getting so many bone shards. This is where Bomber starts to take flight though. Like, moving forward, he's going to be much more helpful. I would like miniature bombs or ignite. Okay, yeah, just literally anything but the other one. Risky upgrade. Terrible ability. Just trash. Irredeemable. I have nothing but bad things to say about it. I would be smart here to use my abilities as much as possible and maybe even avoid using Kaboom currently while I'm building up this Demonomicon. Because Ninja's a pretty decent builder of Demonomicon if you use him correctly. See, he gets like so many hits on that. I don't know if the dog counts for hits, but I should have attacked it just in case. It probably does, actually. That's a lot of hits. That's what I like to see. Yeah, we need mana cycle. Let me read the request again. Kaboom. There's probably multiple Kabooms on this list. Okay, I did read it wrong. For some reason I read it as Mana Tech, but it's Mana Cycle. So actually, I'm on board. I'm on board with that. I don't know why I read it as Mana Cycle or Mana Tech, but yeah, Mana Cycle 4 is great. Which also means the person who requested that probably wasn't talking about swaps when they said a good magic ability partner, which is interesting. I guess for the time you're not... Like, I'm just trying to get into the head of the requester and, like, why they specifically want Mana Cycle and Kaboom Bomber with, like, a good magic partner. I thought they would be asking because they want to see, like the swap pop off, but I think they just want to see, like, the downtime when you're not out as Bomber pay off with a good, like, ability spammer, which is fine. That's a fair run request. I'm not, like, roasting or anything. There we go. Perfect. Just get all the ability procs I can. I'm going to be farming this pretty hard. Apologies in advance, but it's going to be worth it once we get our thing open here. Of course, I'm putting my own Haxa spin on this run request, as I like to do. Instead of bringing a magic partner, I'm bringing a physical partner along to show my audience the thing I've tried showing everyone a million times over. And I hope it's setting in to some people, at least, that mixed damage runs are easy, they're powerful, there's no reason to not do it. You're only hurting yourself if you don't learn how to do this. Your runs will be infinitely stronger. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, this is my Act 1. Boink, 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 boink. What the fuck, man? Yeah, sometimes you get lucky. I can't account for the high rolling. It is what it is. It's my artifact. I'll take that, why not? Haystone's a good item. And And, okay. Well, now I kind of wish I didn't buy the hate stone, because if I didn't, I would be able to afford treasure and get treasure 4. Might actually still be possible. It's not really. If I sold, this just feels bad to sell it because I bought it already. I need pretty much everything else. This can go. I want treasure 4. Let's get this started the right way. We can get our thing back, our artifact back later. This was a good call. I stand by it. We're already at 84. Not bad. Like, I'm glad I have Ninja for this. Ninja is definitely a solid option for farming your Demonomicon. Did that count? I wonder if that counted. Nope, that actually didn't count. Good to know. Good to know. Also, that certainly didn't count because they got blown up by the barrels. Unfortunate. So this was a crazy Act 1. And, you know, sometimes it just happens to you. Did anyone see if that counted on the dog? That's a good question to ask my audience. You guys are more easily able to pay attention to stuff like that than I am. Because I'm just out here, I'm trying to live. You guys can watch and, like, look in the corner and see the things I'm not seeing. So, information, please, audience. Go on, give me the information. I'd really like to get rid of these barrels, but yeah. Annoying, but that we're almost out of Act 1, and once we're out of Act 1, the barrels won't be a thing anymore, so bear with it. We'll get some good farming in Act 2. There's so many rooms in Act 2 that just have like a million enemies in them. Excuse me. Not burping in my audience's ear. It's a beautiful thing. Also, we're seeing him already. I'm just gonna let you out, dude. I don't trust you to ever give me anything decent. I'll take a common from him. Doesn't affect me at all. Cause like that NPC kind of stinks. He kind of sucks. I'm just keeping it real. I don't think, does anyone out there like him? Like, you never get anything good from him. He just steals your money. I've ranted about it a lot. Not a fan. 0 out of 10. This should go fairly quickly. Oh, he's ulted. Wow, okay, I'm kind of shocked. Yeah, this should be fine. This will go fast. I don't even have to kaboom here. I actually didn't have to kaboom earlier, but I did it anyways. I'm sure someone out there noticed that. I noticed it too, don't worry. Sir, this is going slower than I thought it would. I'll keep it real. Also, I have to kaboom here. Ow. I'll kaboom here, though. I didn't really necessarily have to do it there either, honestly. Like, Yiggy moves so slow that it doesn't really demand immediate, like, reaction from you. Also, do I have revenge? Oh, I do have revenge. Nice. I didn't know that, but good to know. It's a nice thing to have. Makes my runs so much easier on me. Most overpowered defensive inscription in the game. It's kind of crazy how overpowered it is, I would say. Oh, excuse me. Whew. What's in the box? That's a mana cycle. I mean, the build accounts for mana cycle 4. Just sneak my way over though. Get rid of probably this, honestly. Easy come, easy go. Revenge is nice and all, but we don't need it. This will be an actually decent World Tree Seed as well, because we're going to be swapping a lot. Also, Withered Hand on my ability spam run. Don't mind if I do. Also, the usual. You guys know the drill. Those are just so overpowered in an overwhelming way that it's like... it kind of just, it's not my fault the devs have done this. I'm just going with what's good. Take it up with the devs, not me. One downside to Withered Hand, by the way, is the stronger our abilities, the less procs we get when we're attacking an enemy trying to awaken our Demonomicon, which is annoying. It actually is annoying. Makes it harder, but still, I'm not going to be a fool and turn up such an opportunity. And we're already at 157. We got all the time in the world to finish this. Does this count for an enemy? Nope. Well, now I know. I didn't think it did. I was just curious. Disaster. These guys, yeah, I was gonna say, those guys are all just dead. But you know what? A room full of enemies like this, and really, honestly, I should use, apparently I should use the Death by 1,000 Paper Cuts ability on them, because they don't die in one hit to this. How did all those guys die? Yeah, we're at 201. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, okay. 213. We're getting this nice and quick. I've said this before, but I'll say it here. I think Ninja's one of the best ability spammers in the game. And I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves for it. I'm also kind of looking at this. I'm not necessarily going for Mana Cycle 3, or Mana Tech 3, I mean. What's my Mana Cycle at? 2? Yeah, I don't think I'm going for this, honestly. And my item damage is not there yet. I should be looking for the wheel. That's the thing I want. I'll take these, though. Come on, wheel. You're only a rare. Can't turn my nose up at that. That'd be foolish. It's actually, it's probably time to get rid of my treasure 4. There always comes a time where it just makes sense, even though it's always a sad moment. Excuse me. Also, I still think this run probably wants Purple Florp, but I don't think I can afford that Purple Florp. The way I afford this Purple Florp is like truly pivot off of treasure 4 and get rid of the Carleon insignia, which I don't think would be that smart. It's a lot of money lost. The way I would do it is I would pick this up, drop this, break this, and then I would break the golden whip and have 8 items. Is there an item room over here? There's not. Purple Florp is very valuable though, like on a bomber run especially. I think I think I've talked myself into doing this. We still have treasure too, so it's like we're gonna be getting some money on the way to the next shop. I think it's fine. I am okay with this. Out of my way. What stopped him? I saw him gearing up to unleash the attack on me, and then he stopped for some reason. Also, yeah, I don't got the patience for that, homie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. My patience was running thin there. Okay, let me get as many procs on these fools as I can. Hello? Alright, it's not worth it. Get out of my face. I'll get my procs here. Like, I only have so much patience. Even when it comes to min-maxing. And we're doing really well in the Demonomicon department. Like, I don't gotta be that absurd with my min-maxing. We're definitely getting there with a decent pace. Get rid of that. We're at 275. I was going to try and throw my shuriken at her, but unfortunate. Barrels, can you, I don't know, go away. I'm pretty sure I said the literal opposite in a recent video where I was like, I wish there were more barrels. I'm kind of regretting that on this run. I don't stand by that statement. barrels be gone. Also, I'll take an item room here since I am only running on 8. We'll take 1 here. Get off my quest for legendary. I don't know who I'm going to upgrade first to legendary. Obviously, the smart move is bomber, but I don't know if you guys know this. Ninja is probably my favorite skull in the game, especially when he gets a legendary. It's kind of hard to deny how fun this character is. So, and I'm not swapping a ton yet. I will be later on in the run, but for now, we're mostly just sticking to ninja. Like later on in the run, I'm going to be swapping like a madman. Don't you worry. Plenty of swaps to come. Just gotta get this little fella awoken. This might be the earliest I'm ever going to awaken this. I'll take that. Though, like I said, the stronger this run becomes, the worse off I am when it comes to building my things up. But we're almost, like, I don't know. I really am not worried about my Demonomicon. I think I'm doing a fantastic job getting this up. Sir? Or ma'am? Not sir. Sorry. I was just waiting for her to pop off with her ult. You too, madam. And you're dead. I'm going to get at least 1 proc on you. There's an orc over there. You guys, if you're familiar with this channel even slightly, you know my feelings on orc. I'm not the biggest fan, but everything else here sucks, so. I'm not going to really be using it, though. Like, I don't... Especially not until I awaken this Demonomicon. I'm not going to press orc at all. Same rules apply as what I was talking about earlier. Like, the stronger the run becomes, the harder it is to actually awaken this thing. Okay. She's being obnoxious. That's nice. And the tuba guy could actually handle hits from my my shuriken attack, so don't really lose too much value using that on him. Also, I didn't even acknowledge it, but we got the orc there. Always just good vibes, really. You love to see it. Okay, I'm not forgetting you this time. I forget that enemy a lot. 417. I'd like to get it before Leona sisters. That'd be really nice. You can also probably handle my shuriken attack. I think I got all the procs on him. At least I hope I did. We went to 423, so I don't think I had it at that point. God, that enemy's obnoxious, huh? Any truers? It's not even hard, just annoying. So if I can get this Demonomicon awoken, by the time we get to Act 3, I may just upgrade my bomber first, so we can really get some bomber action. I mean, after all, that was the run request. That's what the person wanted to see. Oh, actually, he summoned his friends. That's good. Are they shielding? I can't tell. They were shielding. Okay. And let's try and get that bomber. Or get enough bone shards to even upgrade one of them before Act 3. Be nice if I could. Barrels, please. Barrels, come on! Stop, bro. Like, you're hurting my feelings. I think we're gonna get it in this room, honestly. Let me just wait on this. Oh. Never mind. What happened to these guys? There must have been a Manatech gravity generator orb there. Oh, also there's the item I was looking for. Love to see that too. It's gonna be, oh, actually, it's not hard to fit at all. There goes that. Also, all about this, that guarantees it. Lunar rings may be a little harder to get now since I did that, but you know what? Some things are worth it. Like 20 bone shards. That's certainly worth it. If I see an item room on the way out, I'll take it. Because I want to try and get my Folger done up. There she blows. Okay, we're there. Now I'm swapping. It begins. The run didn't even start till now, and now it's truly begun. You guys have not seen a thing. All I'm saying. And now, actually, the more I think about it, the more I want to upgrade my ninja. Also, hey, I'm just going to push that button. Yep, it's begun. Time to obliterate the Leona sisters. Turn them into a fine red mist where they stand. Once there was a person, now there is a cloud of red mist. R.I.P. We'll see how quickly this goes, and also maybe I shouldn't be getting too cocky here. It is the Leona sisters. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a good stretch. Ah, oh, okay. And that hurt. What even happened to me there? I don't think I care too much about doing the strat. Maybe I should care about doing the strat. In fact, actually, I was about to say I'm going to press Orc. I don't think I'm going to press Orc. Not after the treacherous phase 1 we just had. Yeah, this is going well. To the shock of probably no one in my audience. I mean, this run's insane. It started insane. It's going to end insane. I just have to say good luck to my enemies. Maybe I should, instead of taking Go-Getter, which I'm very tempted to take Go-Getter, we do have Withered Hand, which kind of tempts me to take like one of... Oh my god. Oh, heavens to Betsy. What the... Bruh. I mean, I'm still taking this. Like, come on. But still, dude, what the hell? Actually, it's a harder decision here than you would even think. Don't know what I mean, it probably makes sense to get rid of the basic Carleon items. I'll get rid of this. Buy Wisdom on the pedestal. Wisdom and Mana Cycle are probably my likely pedestal choices today. We'll see. So, Predicted Pain is probably the smart option. I'm pretty much going to have constant uptime. If I'm taking this. The person did ask for ability spam. Make Kaboom as strong as possible. This is Go-Getter. This may become Go-Getter. This is Go-Getter, and this is Go-Getter. So it's like... either I could even just get rid of, I don't know, like, weakness exposure. But I think I'm going to take Predicted Pain. Just to be in the heart of the runner quest. And I'll consider getting rid of weakness exposure as we go. But weakness exposure is insane. Like, and also, I've decided. I have decided. I want this. We don't have the ability I want, though. I might look for an ability swapper. So we do have a multi-stack ability, so like, I can make this work. And really, I say make this work. Like, yeah, we're in such dire straits. The run's barely kicking. If I only had the ability swap, then maybe we'd be okay. Whoops. Alright. Good room 1, but guess what? No Frieza, so... It's always better when you don't have to deal with a Frieza. This would also be a very good ability for awakening our Demonomicon. Also, there is a Frieza over here. I know that much. This could be a time where it makes sense to press the button. Yeah, press orc. I'm gonna press orc here. We also have a lot of iframes to use with our orc press too. For the record, I'm not planning on keeping this orc. I know orc is good. Don't get it twisted. Orc's the best quintessence in the game. I just don't like it. It's a personal thing. He and I have a history. Did that kill him? I think so. Definitely, the more I think about how this run functions, I'm thinking getting rid of weakness exposure will be the play. As long as I don't lose my reassembly in this act, I can keep last resistance. Or not take last resistance, and instead of... Oh, I forgot a treasure chest. Sorry, guys. Don't yell at me. I'll cry. This is not necessary, honestly. All of my current mana cycle items are better, and I have a plan. I mean, I'm going that, I'm getting rid of my treasure, and I'm taking wisdom. And these are likely my permanent... yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't do this to me, game. Maybe it... Okay, you know what? We'll see what happens with Fulgent. That is purple flurb. Well, it wasn't in the cards today, Fulgent Dawn, and I don't even need you. Get lost. I want this. Raven's Monarch Feather. That's a beautiful thing to see. Sometimes Skul just gives me what I want. This is one of those times. This is exactly my shit. Sometimes, man. You know what? I'm feeling you today, game. It's my day off from streaming, so, you know, sometimes I'm like, I really wish I didn't have to record today so I could just chill out, but I'm feeling this. Not much could get me down here, except, of course, losing my life in the adventurer fight. That'd get me down, but that's, of course, not gonna happen, Smile. Everyone knows that could never happen. Do I have to go in? Actually, I don't even care about going in the pit of shame. If I have to go down there, so be it. But he may just die to the trap. In fact, he may have just died to the trap. Okay, rude. He did die to the trap. See, a pit of shame. Also, common? Maybe something can get me down after all. I wasn't imagining a world where I get a common this late into the game, but appears to be what's happened to me. Oh shit, another treasure chest gone. In the wind. Whoopsies. My audience is going to be screaming at the top of their lungs. And we're out. Well, there goes the Act 3 Adventurer's chance to kill me. Now, I have another tough decision ahead of me. Actually, I don't even have a tough decision. We just changed the pedestals. Instead of having wisdom on the pedestals, we have this. We have courage, and we take that. Simple as that. This run's insane. Like, getting this on this run, enormously powerful. I have so much room to scale to, guys. We haven't even reached the peak. Like, we haven't even begun. I said that earlier, but like, it's very true. Also, what was happening to me there? That was very strange. Okay, I'm not gonna forget this one. Come down here. Come on now. There's the World Tree Seed. An actual useful World Tree Seed. Now I've seen it all. Oh. Alright, item rooms. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, we don't even want Fulgent on anymore. I'm noticing it. Like, I have control over my movement whenever you see that shit? What? It's when I'm in the air, I think. God. What the fuck? Skull? Y'all right? I don't think Skull's doing okay. That's an evil sword. I want it, but I don't think I can take it. Yeah. I mean, it'd be so nice to have the book and the sword, but like none of these inscriptions fit my run. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It would have been cool. It just... It doesn't make sense. I don't like being down here. With Orc up like that, I don't like that shit. You know, he thought he had me there. He thought he had me on the ropes, but he actually didn't, because I have the power of iframes. And I could just get right into the disaster. You cannot be serious. You can't. I can't take this. I can't take this. I just simply cannot. It's like, what would I get rid of? There's nothing. I'm sure people are like, the Raven's Monarch. No, you're wrong. The Raven's Monarch feather is everything. It's the only thing. God, my stats are insane. We just don't even need it, honestly. Now, I hate to pass it up. Oh, okay. I guess that's the equivalent for this. It wouldn't give me mana. If that gave me mana or mana tech, I would probably take it, but it doesn't. It would have given me 50% stats though. It's been a long time since I've gotten to use the Raven's Monarch Feather. I'm bringing the Raven's Monarch Feather. Like, I was literally saying this not even that long ago, that like I feel like every time I see the Raven's Monarch Feather, I have to pass it, and I hate it because it's one of my favorite items in the game. So this one's for me. Even though I'm sure there's plenty of valid arguments to taking the multidimensional prism there. I just don't want to. Also, yeah, I have higher magic without Orc. With Orc, obviously my physical Eclipse is my magic, but you know, that's not to be. We don't talk about that. For one, the Orc is not even he's on his way out. The second I see a flame dragon, it's over. What was this? That's a halfling. I'm leaving you in the cage, halfling. Where's the slime? Bring on the slime. There's so many. Oh yeah, I need to juggle my items. This is something my audience told me I should do. It's a habit I have to build up. But in this boss chest, I'm going to juggle my items. I just have to remind myself to juggle the fucking items. I need to get my item slots prepared for a potential slime encounter. That's like a thing that I don't do that I should do. Well, yeah, that just happened. She's out of here. I didn't even what, did I have Orc activated? I don't even know. I might have had Orc activated. In fact, I probably did, but. So I got multiple stacks, I believe, on one of these boss kills. Might have been her. But at some point I got multiple stacks there because I'm at 5, which is, I think, the max. Yes, 30, 60, 90, 100, yeah. So, and I've killed 4 bosses. So yeah, one of those got, and that's a glitch that happens in Skul. If you deal enough damage on the final kill, you can get multiple stacks of the same thing. Of course, do that. I'm actually be content with these slots being the dupes, or at least the highest chance to get dupes. I kind of want the Stone of the Air there. I don't know if it would copy its stacks. I think it would. Excuse me real quick. Okay. Of these 3, if I got Mana Cycle dupe, what would I get rid of? I would probably get rid of. I don't know what I would get rid of, actually. If I got Mana Cycle dupe, maybe I don't want mana. But what if I get Wisdom dupe? I would have to choose between these items, and I don't want to do that. It's gonna be a hard choice. Actually, you know what? Don't show up, slime. Don't make me have to make that decision, please. What's my money? Oh, no, I can afford to get rid of weakness exposure, and I will. We're there. This is it. This is the urn. The urn has begun. And here comes Legendary Bomber. So now we have 0 wait time, though we really didn't have any wait time anyways. But it also deals more damage, so a lot of people will say it doesn't, the change between unique and Legendary Bomber isn't that impactful. They're not wrong. It's, you can get like the value you want from Bomber by staying at unique as long as you have skill cooldown, but I still upgrade to Legendary because for one, I do it every run, and also it does have an impact. Just don't get it twisted. There is an impact. Can't believe that glitch. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure someone else found it before me because it's like a very simple glitch. But then again, how many people in this game are playing mixed damage ninja with Bomber? I don't know. If you found that glitch before me, let me know. But like the fact that you can control like Ninja's hitbox in the air if you kaboom Bomber is very interesting. Also, let me not forget this. I love ninja movement. It's so fun. That's why he's my favorite. It's just like so fun to control. Sir, what a bad day to be you. Normally the bane of like everyone's Act 4. Not mine. Like he's nothing. He's a worm to me. Everyone's a worm to me. Like, what are these guys supposed to do? You see this coming at you, you just like, your final moment is you like bowing your head in prayer, asking for forgiveness. That's all you can do. That's the bone omen. I will break it. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't swapping out when that happened. Okay, so dupe potential. I don't even know what I would do if I got a dupe. I would lose my fucking mind. I'd take it, obviously, but it would certainly put a monkey wrench in this build. Okay, so it's very high dupe potential here. Because the odds of me getting a unique from this are very high, and that's a unique pile. That's a living armor. Oh my god, you... Oh god. Oh no. Time to kill this run. Here it comes. Well, there she blows. There she blows. What do I do? I mean, I'm taking it, guys. I'm taking it. But, like, my build is no more. I mean, it's still a good build. I can win here with ease. But, like, everything we had is, like, changed. This is no longer the same run. I'm just going to keep what I had. I guess. I mean, I see this lunar ring here, and I'm kind of tempted. But I'm going to forge on. What an interesting twist. What an interest. So this is like, I've had 2 genie dupes that you guys have seen. I've had 1 ghoul dupe you guys didn't get to see because the run lost. And now here's the living armor dupe. I don't even know how to clickbait this. Because, like, the run starts out as a... For the vast majority of this run, we're playing Ninja, we're playing Bomber. Now I'm playing this. Wait. Soulburn. I want Soulburn. Okay. So we're going to ability swap on this. 2 Soulburns, please. Thank you. Okay, so now we have Soul Sword, Soul Knuckle, and Soulburn. Also, I will say, this is actually a good dupe. Because swapping it from living armor to living armor will charge both of these guys' meters. and like we'll have very, very constant like tier 3 skills. So like we hit the jackpot. Some dupes aren't even good. Like the ghoul dupe I got, not a good dupe because they don't share their chunks, and swapping from ghoul to ghoul gets rid of your chunks. This is a good dupe. Give me a nat legendary in here and we can upgrade both of these immediately. Come on, man. Come on, sir. I'm not even scared. Like, honestly, my opinion's changed a lot on this fight. He's not so bad. I've kind of just aligned with the rest of the Skul community on this, on the who's like the worst here. Took me a while, but I'm there. I hate the ninja. I hate the archer. I don't even know what to think about this run now. Like, after getting the dupe, which I, on the low, was kind of hoping wouldn't happen. Because I was very much into the run we were on. But obviously, this is now a run for the books. One of the highest high rolls I've ever had. That's a way to clickbait. It's like, and it wouldn't even be a lie. Like, to get the gear I've gotten on this run, combined with a dupe to really be the cherry on top, it's crazy. That's sadly not a nat legendary, but we're definitely going to awaken both of these guys. We'll start with you, actually. This is not what I expected to be happening to me today. I feel like I say that a lot. But, you know, I wasn't expecting to be on a dupe skull run when I started today. I kind of wish I was alive for this. It's also a hell of a run to have predicted pain on. And also worth pointing out is, like, if there's a skull that can very easily awaken the Demonomicon, that would be living armor. So if we got living armor, or we got the Demonomicon late on this run, I would maybe still take it. Maybe. It's still a big ask. But living armor is pretty good at this. 2 living armors would be excellent. Especially because they don't have an active swap. So, like, I wouldn't accidentally get my kills stolen. Just eliminate the entire floor. And also maybe that. Yeah, we killed everything. We literally killed everything in the room. It's just a beautiful moment, man. I love nat dupes. That's why you guys will never see me use, like, a mod to get a dupe. Because I love the feeling of the nat dupe. So much build-up, so much hype. You know, everyone's like, you know, maybe it's a dupe. Who knows? If you see that the remaining one in a room with a skull room, it's always possible as long as you do it. And actually, I don't even think the order matters. I always do it in the order I do it there because I've seen dupes from those results, and that's just how my brain works. I don't think it actually matters, but you'll never see me activate the skull pile first and then activate the remaining one because I've never seen it work in that order, and I just am superstitious, I suppose. Now, I wish I had this. This would actually be a fun thing to have at this point, but it's fine. Also, I will take a succubus. What's on the clone stamp? Rapidity. Not interested. We could have had it. Oh well, not a big deal. Nothing's gonna get me down except losing my reassembly. That would suck. Which means I can't let that happen at any cost for the vibes. It's all about the vibes, bro. I mean, the odds of me having any amount of struggle are very unlikely. This run is ridiculous. You're still here? Get the fuck out of here. Ow. That's probably as much struggle as I'm gonna have. So there, actually, this is a good time to talk about this. There's a theory in the Skul community about the true identity of Living Armor, because he looks a lot like the Dark Hero, and really the hero, like he looks a lot like the Light and Dark Hero. He wears the same armor style. So just imagine being the hero. Perhaps this is one of his old buddies who died, because he does talk about like friends he couldn't save, and he just sees two of these guys coming after him. Two of them, two of the same fucking guy, his old friend who died. Imagine what's going through his poor head. It's certainly only he knows. And it's not like this hero is the hero. He's like a nightmare creature, so you know what, maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he just goes as his famous words from the Dark Hero in the Dark Mirror DLC from Skul the Hero Slayer. Very memorable quote. Nice, thank you. You're not getting me. You're not. These are my vibes, they're not yours. You guys are vibing like our kingdom's being destroyed. This shit sucks. Bad vibes. I'm vibing off of good vibes, so. We are not arachnoscaling at all. Turns out that happens when you put, what? 130 bone shards into one of your skulls and another 100 into the other, and then get rid of both of them. And then have to build up another 100 bone shards to upgrade to other skulls. So, yeah, sucks to suck, I suppose. But what am I talking about? Nothing about this sucks. This is an incredible scenario. You only get to see one of these once every like. The odds are weird, man. I never, in all of my time playing Skul the Hero Slayer before the Dark Mirror release, got a dupe. And now, after the Dark Mirror released, and this is well over 1,000 hours of playing this game, within the time of the Dark Mirror's release, I've gotten all of my dupes. So, I don't even know how to calculate the odds for a dupe. Like, I usually just put out guesstimates, like, you know, once every, like, 1,000 or so runs, you'll see a dupe. But, like, my experiences lately have been different. I don't know how to calculate it. But I'll say this much, I almost have 2,000 hours into Skul the Hero Slayer, and I've only had 4 dupes ever. Which is certainly noteworthy. There aren't a lot of people that have 2,000 hours in this game. I'll just swap here. Takes a very long time to build up the meter if you're just punching. Which is why it's important that I get this second living armor up. Leave me alone! Ow. Nice! Beautiful stuff. If I had known that I was going to be on a double living armor run, I would have built this run very differently than how I have. Courage. Do I have arms? I mean, it's a hope slasher. Like, and then there's this, but I wouldn't even have this maxed out. Like, I could get rid of this. It would ruin my mana tech, but... And also, it would make my go-getter a little weaker. But, I mean, the thing is, it's a fucking hope slasher. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, we're fine. I can even buy arms if I really want to. But it's courage and mana cycle, which are very important. What is this high roll, dude? Like, I don't even know what to say. I can't take it, but it's just crazy that the game is offering me this. Like, this is the kindest Skul the Hero Slayer run I've ever seen. There are no words. Can't forget the all-important second living armor upgrade. Darcy blows. Now we have it. And yeah, you know, sit back and enjoy. It's gonna get wild. I'm just gonna keep swapping pretty much eternally between these two now, moving forward. And I don't even know what I could find in this shop. I guess I should buy the food. I'll buy the max HP, and I will juggle this quintessence. That's my kit. We're done. It's good. You know, sometimes your kit is... I'll pretty much always say a positive thing about my kit unless the runs are really fucking bad. This is something else, man. You don't see this often. Obviously. But even had we not gotten the double living armor, you don't see this often. And this run wasn't even built for these two. This was built for something else. If we were playing the ninja and bomber run, this would end in the most, like, we would be destroying everything in like 2 seconds. So like, this is not optimized for a build like this, but it's still very powerful. If I was building optimally, I would have like invisible knife and some crit items with my soul burn. But who cares? We're gonna win. And we're gonna destroy this fool. Like, just remember to keep swapping. Always be building up on this. You, sir, cannot stop me. Oh, this is gonna suck. Not so bad, actually. It could have been worse. Yep. 2 soul burns overlapping each other. It's actually, how often do you see that? That's like very rare. In fact, let's do that shit. I'm gonna take the time to do that here. Come here, sir. You're my science experiment. Oh, he still got me there, unfortunately. What happens if 2 soul burns overlap each other? I mean, it's just going to be a very powerful thing. Like, it's not like there's anything crazy that's going to happen, but I'm doing it anyway. Yup. That's pretty good. Just as we calculated. It's powerful. What is he doing? Oh. Okay, let's not get too crazy here. I'm not losing this run, I refuse. You're not killing me, dude. Don't even try it. I'm getting too vibed up. I'll tell you one thing he ain't gonna do. Oh my god! Urgh, he's going nuts. Always be swapping. Yo, that's a thing I pretty much always tell my audience, but it's never been truer. Especially when you don't have an animation that's going to fuck you over, ever. Let's see if I can't. Oh, yeah. Another 2 soul burns coming at you. And he's dead. That was awesome. I kind of want to get the World Tree Seed in the background. In fact, let's overlay two soul burns on top of each other, of course. And try and get this World Tree Seed in. Alright, we got some time to wait, so I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. So I guess I can start talking about this run while I wait. Well, you guys saw it unfold before your eyes. It's sometimes you just high roll. Like, I don't know how it's like. I'm trying not to pause as much as possible. It makes it a little harder to talk about it, but everything I could have wanted to happen that's a high roll happened on this run. Straight up. And it's not going to happen again for a while, so I'm just going to enjoy the ride. Anyways. There we go. Beautiful. I should have pressed F earlier, but we did get both the soul burns. You can see how like bright the flames are. GG's. I mean, goodness gracious. The mixed damage by the end of the run sadly wasn't doing too much, but keep in mind this was not built for living armor. This was built for something else. And also it was making the wheel powerful, but like the ninja was no more. But even then, you know, it's still like a sweet victory, a very easy, clean victory, even though the hero did get me a little bit there. I got worried for a second, but I should have known better. This run, it was unstoppable. Like, and we still had well over 1,000 magic damage. So, like, I don't know. There was nothing wrong here. Just a beautiful experience. The rare dupe run, you love to see it. Just magic or ability amp out the wazoo with Predicted Pain and Withered Hand. Be just going nuts. And I finally got to use Raven's Monarch Feather and had like all the incentive in the world to swap as often as possible. I don't know. Everything about this run was just vibes. And I'm not going to get to experience this again for a while. I do wish I was live. But you know what? For YouTube, the exclusive YouTube video, that's fine by me too. I'm definitely posting this in my Discord. I'm posting this in my Discord server. Yeah, man, I don't know. Yo, Skul the Hero Slayer is a very interesting, quirky game. I'm glad that the devs have allowed us to at least keep the dupes. They seem to remove all the funnest things that's like a glitch in Skul. Like, they removed Moon Ghoul. I assume they're going to remove the glitch I showed off on my channel recently. And to this day, they have yet to remove duping skulls, at least through this method. And I hope that's on purpose on their part because it's very rare. There's really no reason to stop it. Like, if you get the bomber dupe through this, like, I mean, you won Skul the Hero Slayer. Like, that's my goal. That's my ultimate goal, is to get bomber through this method. I'm never going to play the bomber run, you know, through the mod. I'm never going to do that. The only time you're ever going to see me play double bomber if it's real. And you can get it through this. It's just obscenely unlikely. But so far we've seen 2 genies, a ghoul that I saw and you guys didn't because it lost, and now these 2. And hopefully more dupes to come in the future, though very unlikely. Every time I get this, I always make sure you guys understand, like, this is not likely at all. This is, you're almost never going to see this. 2,000 hours 4 times. That's all you have to know. In fact, I guess we could say once every 500 hours, but even then, like, all of my dupes have come in the last 1,000 hours of my gameplay, so I don't know. Math is, you math nerds out there, have at it. But with all that said, I'm done. I had a blast. What else can I say? Sometimes Skul makes the recording sessions fly by, and they feel like nothing. So, good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.